it's Uncommon Fossil, and I just want to go over what to expect from the update that's happening to Live today, Tuesday, March 19th. First and kind of foremost, this is what kind of drives it. Temporal Forces is being added to Live. We can't play them until Thursday at 10 a.m. Pacific time, or whatever time of day the updates normally happen for you when the Battle Pass resets. That's when Temporal Forces becomes playable. So that's coming, and all the usual stuff with what that does, including Battle Pass, rank ladder, products in the shop, all that stuff. So that's good. We knew that was happening. And then with this, as they're shutting things down, they also give us patch notes for, they take the time to do some updates. That's what it means. So what are they doing? Well, this is what's a little more interesting. Although there's not a lot here, but there are a couple things of note. First, it starts 8 a.m. Pacific time, down for about 8 hours. Sometimes it's less, but who knows? It's always, look, it's not great. I've said this before. They need to get it shorter, but that is what it is. Okay, what are they doing? Adding support for Scarlet and Violet. Adding, rotation is happening. So that if you're not familiar with rotation, let me know in the comments below, and maybe I can upload a video tomorrow. But most people know rotation is. So I'm not going to get into it. But I mean, the quick answer is the regulation mark E cards are no longer going to be playable. You're going to playing F, G, and the new H cards, which start with Temporal Forces. So all of your standard decks, for the most part, are not going to be playable. But you can, in a lot of cases, you can swap out a few cards and make them playable. All right, this is probably one of the bigger things. They're rebalancing the rank ladder points for winning and losing matches and decreasing the rank points needed to reach higher leagues. So the number of points needed to reach the higher tiers is going to be lowered, making it more accessible. And then, which we'll find out what that is once that resets, and I'll talk about that. And the other thing, which is probably more important to a lot of players, because I'm not trying to reach the top, but if I can reach another level, right, you do get more rewards the further up you move, and a few more rewards is always good. The rebalancing of the rank points. At the lowest tier, I believe you don't lose any points for a loss right now, and you get 20 points for a win. The next tier up, you get 20 points for a win, 10 points for a loss. Once you get to the 600-point level, it's 20 points for a win, 20 points for a loss, and it just makes progress much slower at that point. So I think once at that 600 level, assuming that the number doesn't shift, they're going to change the rewards you get. Now, what that will be, we might not know until we actually start playing games at those levels and finding out what we get for a win, what we lose for a loss. So that will make it, just going to make it easier to grind up the ladder. I encourage people to try to move up the ladder. Hopefully that doesn't make the rank ladder more toxic. If you just play the casual ladder, then it doesn't matter at all. And actually, casual ladder is kind of fun lately. There's enough players in casual that getting matches with decent opponents isn't a problem. And you do see a lot more variety of decks, which can be fun. Anyway, they're implementing an error message for players when the game client requires a restart. Okay, that's good. I don't know if it's just when you log, let people know it needs to restart. That's a plus. Implementing an update to a visual effect. We know they love to do that. And updating interactions at end of turn and until end of turn effects. I'm not sure what the specifics are with that. Anyway, I don't know if it's a big deal or not. We will find out. And then a bunch of issues fixing, something with the Battle Pass rewards, a few specific cards, pack redemption of black and white booster packs, and very specific issues, which is good. They're addressing, but none of the other issues I don't think are major things. Perhaps it's been an issue you've been running into, though. So take a look at the list yourself. I'm going to provide links to this below. So big thing, Temporal Forces is coming. Rotation is happening, which we knew, and they are going to rebalance the ranked ladder, the rewards, and the points needed. That's probably the biggest thing, and that we won't really know what it is until it gets actually implemented. So hopefully you find something good, useful to do with your time, have some fun while you're not playing Pokemon TCG Live today, and hopefully these updates don't cause any other troubles, because we do know that is prone to happen. So anyway, have some fun playing Pokemon if you can. If not, have some fun doing something else. Take care.